I'm pregnant. It's Satoru's.
Huh? I graduated from a top university and got a job at a big company. My name is Mamoru Nakasato, 27. My life was going pretty well. It was the start of a new year. We were in my family's living room. My fiancée, Riko Ohanabatake, was 2 years younger than me and telling me the worst news.
We didn't want to hurt you, but Riko said she was only happy with me, so too bad.
My brother was 2 years younger than me. He was my only source of worry in life. He grinned triumphantly. Oh, Satoru. Huh. Satoru was unemployed. He dropped out of high school. After that, he just messed around and didn't try to find a job. Even when I tried to find a job for him, he never listened. His attitude toward me got worse each year. Probably because...
Mamoru, I'm sorry.
It's not your fault, Mom. Don't apologize. I think it's just how he is. I think it's an inferiority thing toward me.
Yeah, you were always better with school, but Satoru was athletic and good with his hands. He has so many good qualities. I wonder how I can let him know.
Yeah. But if I weren't here, Satoru would change. But I couldn't. I was still at home because my mom has had problems with her knees for a long time. She can walk around the house, but she needed help going to the hospital or going out. At night, my dad was home, but during the day, it was just me. But Satoru never helped our mom out. So I worked from home sometimes, so I helped my mom out. And I've been waiting for Satoru to find a job, but...
What are you thinking? You don't know what you can and can't do?
Back to the present. All of our hopes were being betrayed. The living room was a war zone.
Riko-san, what is the meaning of all this?
Our mom directed a sharp gaze toward Riko. Riko had been to our house many times. My parents liked her.
I'm sorry. I knew I was doing something wrong, but I couldn't refuse. I need to see Satoru.
Then you should go do things the right way.
Yeah, but I thought I was going to marry you. You're right, though. I could marry Satoru.
I saw Riko smile happily. I didn't care about any of it anymore. It was possible that it was my child, but Satoru had not been using protection at all. So for that reason amongst many, it was highly likely that it was Satoru's. Okay, you guys can get married. I'll be formally requesting compensation though.
You're not a part of this family anymore. You're disowned. Get out!
Huh, I don't want to be part of this family anyway.
Satoru said that and left with Riko. I was down in the dumps. I couldn't focus on work at all. I knew I couldn't live like this, so I decided to go on a solo trip to a hot springs area. Kandatsu-san was tough as always. I became a proper working adult thanks to her. I remembered something from a few days ago.
Nakasato-kun, the data is inaccurate in this part. Do it over now.
Oh, sorry. This was my direct supervisor, Akiho Kandatsu. She was 2 years older than me. Her work was impeccable, and she was hard on herself and everyone around her. The people under her called her the devil.
So many mistakes since the new year started. It's not like you.
You're right. I'm sorry. I'll do better.
I won't ask if you don't want to say, but I thought I was giving you work that matched your skill set. I'm waiting for the day you come into your own.
She was tough, but I could tell she expected a lot from me. I have to get over it. I remembered Kandatsu-san and clenched my fists with determination.
These buns are the best. Yum.
Hmm? What do you know? It was Kandatsu-san, or her doppelganger.
These are good too. Maybe all-around foods are yummy because they're cute. Huh? Nakasato-kun.
It's really her? Kandatsu-san? Hello.
Hello. I didn't think I'd see you here. Are you alone too?
Oh, yes, to distract myself, to heal a broken heart.
Huh? Wanna walk around together?
Shoot, this is messing with my brain. She's her, but not her. Wait, what?
Oh, look! Aren't these mochi balls cute?
Wait, you're the cute one right now? So, I ended up walking around with Kandatsu-san, not her doppelganger. She was my boss, so I held it in, but my mind was filled with things I wanted to say out loud.
I knew it! Round things are the best. What a shame I've lived this long without realizing that. They won't stay good for long, so I'll buy them for myself. Yum!
After we looked at a gift shop, we went to a sweets shop. She looked so happy when she ate. It was strange for me.
Who is this person? It's written on your face.
Huh? Oh, I didn't mean. I had been trying to hide it to not be rude. I scrambled.
I think it's important to log in and log out. To be honest, I don't like being hard on my subordinates. I like cute things and sweets. At work, I tell myself I'm at work and put on thick skin, but it's stressful. So sometimes I wear cute clothes like this and eat sweet things and release stress.
I see. I thought you were just this perfect person.
Of course not. I'm human too. I have a flaw or 2 or 3 or 4. And? How about you? Why are you here to heal a broken heart?
That's when I realized. She had been gracious enough to show her true self during her personal time. Because she was worried about me. She must have noticed that I was making more mistakes because of that. She really is the best boss. In that moment, the woman in front of me finally became the boss that I knew. I started speaking without thinking. Actually, my unemployed brother slept with my girlfriend. I felt bad talking about this to her while she was doing her own thing, but I couldn't stop talking. I had felt bad for my parents for apologizing to me, so I acted tough in front of them. But I think I wanted someone to complain to.
I see.
She mumbled those words quietly. Then...
How shall I get revenge on those two for hurting my precious subordinate? For starters, maybe I'll stuff their mailbox with not cute things.
Hold up. Calm down. This was bad. Her eyes transformed into super devil boss mode.
I'm joking, but it was probably a good thing that you were able to cut them out of your life. I think you're a capable worker. You're skilled, and I believe that you're not so soft that you'll crumble because of some awful people. Am I wrong?
You're not.
Okay. After we recharge from this trip, we're gonna work our butts off.
Kandatsu-san was never easy on me, but that toughness felt good. I'm so glad I came. I was able to let a lot go on this trip.
You look better, Nakasato-kun.
Yes, thanks to you. After the trip, I felt better and I was making less mistakes.
We're gonna draw up a good project and make you a valuable asset to this company.
Kandatsu-san was tough as always at work. But because of her support, I was getting better and better. Nakasato, I'm glad you're looking better. You looked really down before. I'm sorry for worrying you, actually. Because I spilled everything to Kandatsu-san on the trip, the situation was easier for me to talk about. Kagura started working at the same time as me, and used to work under Kandatsu-san. He was the coworker I was closest to. We came to the break room, and after I checked that no one else was around, I told him everything. Whoa, your brother and your ex are really something. I think it's amazing you came to work like that. Thanks. But you look better, so something good happened. Oh, yeah. I hesitated, and Kagura picked up on it. He grinned. Kandatsu-san hadn't told me to keep her private life a secret. But I don't want to blow her spot. Sounds like you're having fun. I support you. I keep relying on you at work, but maybe I can help you out in other ways. Thanks. I have to work hard to solve my problems. Oh, you said you're having trouble with your wife. Is everything okay? I'm talking to my lawyer, but we should be resolving things soon. Meanwhile...
Satoru, you still haven't found a job?
It's fine. I'll find one.
Look at how big my belly is now. I gave you my half of the compensation money, so I have no savings.
I just wanted to get back at my brother. Jeez, how annoying.
Where are you going?
Interview for a job? I'll get it this time.
Satoru and Riko were leading a life that couldn't be described as a happy one together. A few weeks later, I was with Kandatsu-san outside of our office.
The proposal today was pretty good.
All thanks to your Spartan teachings. This isn't just to repay you, but I found a sweets shop I think you'll like. Would you like to go together? I was about to ask, when...
Oh, Mamoru. Long time no see.
Long time no see! Bye. Satoru was here for some reason and interrupted me. I walked past him without stopping.
Wait, I need your help.
I don't have to.
Hear me out. Riko is asking me for compensation.
I didn't ask, but Satoru told me everything.
Satoru, what's this?
One day, Riko held out some pictures that a PI had taken. The pictures showed clearly that Satoru was cheating.
This is...
You said you were going to interviews, but this is what you were doing?
Yeah, I went after you because I wanted to get back at my brother. But you told them the child was mine. You should have just married my brother and raised my child.
You're the worst. You said you loved me. I don't even want to see your face. Get out.
I'll leave. I don't even want you.
This sucks. Why did this happen?
She broke down in tears, but this was her decision to begin with. She was only getting what she deserved. The engagement is off, so she's asking for emotional damages. You reap what you sow.
Please, can you pay the money for me? I'll pay you back. Our parents won't disown me.
In what world would a brother lend his brother money after he slept with his girlfriend? Give it up and go home. You're in my way.
Why? This is all your fault.
Huh?
You're too good. I learned that I'll never be better than you at anything, so I gave up. It's all your fault that I'm unemployed and that I went after Riko. So it's your duty to pay the money that I owe.
It was absolutely insane. I was about to go off on him.
What is this? Who is this baby in an adult's body?
Kandatsu-san came between us. The look in her eyes almost made even me cry.
Nice to meet you.
I'm Mamoru's boss, Akiho Kandatsu. Are you the little brother that did the stupid thing to your brother this year?
So what if you're his boss? You're just some stranger.
Nakasato-kun's performance dropped momentarily because of you. As an employee, of course, I want to complain a little. Because of your selfish actions, someone else suffered. You should repent. I'll say this. What you're saying is beyond projecting. People have different skills. I'm sure there are things you're better at than your brother. You're the one that didn't develop those skills because of dumb things like jealousy and envy. Your brother works closely with someone perfect like me, but he continues to grow without getting jealous. You had a great example in front of you, but you didn't work hard. You'll live to regret that.
What's going on? Kagura came out of the office and came over. Oh, my little brother is here. Wait, what? He's the one that's been pestering my wife. What? He had been talking to his lawyer about a man that's been stalking his wife. Kagura's wife is a nurse at a gynecologist's office. One of the patient's fiancé had been bothering her. That person was Satoru. What a small world. He was just talking to this nurse, so there was another person Satoru was cheating with. That person didn't know Satoru was engaged either. I had no words. How many women was my brother involved with? I've already filed a report to the police.
You don't have to go that far.
That far? My wife is scared to go to and leave work. It's all your fault. Satoru looked at me for help, but I only had one thing to say. Mom, Dad, and I weren't going to cut you off. You were the one that pushed us away, betrayed us, and ran. There's no part of me that wants to help you. You fix it. Satoru looked devastated. We all left him there. Shortly after, Riko's parents dragged her to apologize to us.
I'm so sorry for everything!
I will not forgive you, no matter what. But your child did nothing wrong. I hope you raise this child as a proper mother. Riko felt the responsibility of motherhood after having the baby. She changed her ways and focused on raising the child. It was Satoru's child, by the way. She and her parents would raise the child with love. On the other hand, Satoru paid Kagura to take back the police report. With payments to Riko and child support fees, he had to pay a lot of money, but it was all his fault.
It's cold. My back hurts. I want to go home.
He works in the countryside now. He was unemployed for a while for no good reason, so he should be grateful they even hired him. As for me, Akiho Kandatsu, you're tough, but you support me. Outside of work, you're so cute. I love it all. Please go out with me. I confessed my feelings to Kandatsu-san.
I won't be nice to you just because you're my boyfriend. I'll continue to be tough on you, but when I'm tired outside of work, I hope you'll be sweet to me. Amoru-kun?
I will, Akiho-san. We started dating. We often go looking for cute things that Akiho likes on our dates. When someone is better than you at something, it's hard not to be jealous. But if you look closely, you may find something that you are better at than them.
Happy New Year!
Happy New Year.
If someone close to you can help you find that sparkle inside you, there is nothing better in life. Do you have a spark in you that you can be proud of?
I'm sorry. I never imagined he worked at the same company as you.
That's not the point. The fact is, you cheated on me with him. I can't forgive that. Are you alright? Did you love him for a long time? The meetings and farewells we repeat in life, among them, there are only a few unforgettable people. Those who carve themselves into your heart never fade away, no matter how much time passes. For better or worse, they only end up shaping your future. I wonder, do you have someone unforgettable in your life?
Hey, Haru. Why are you just sitting there with that scary look?
You really don't get it? You have no idea? In that tense atmosphere, I, Haru Kunigami, felt a relentless, stabbing pain in my chest.
I don't know. If you just say it like you usually do.
Tomoko, who's flustered in front of me, has been my fiancé for nearly 10 years, since high school. And we live together now. You want me to be direct? Fine. Tomoko, you cheated yesterday, didn't you? You said you were staying at a girlfriend's place and didn't come home. But you were actually at some guy's place, right?
What? What? That's not true. I never cheat.
Her eyes dart restlessly. I know her too well not to spot the lie after all this time together. I thought the same. Nearly 10 years together, engaged, about to finally get married. I couldn't believe it cheat. I doubted my own ears. But what choice did I have? When the new guy at work shows up with photos and says, I slept with your fiancé.
No! He said that?
Yeah. He told me looking real proud. He's the first love you always talked about from back in grade school, right? Yeah. Tomoko had this first love she'd sometimes bring up. Honestly, she'd romanticize it a bit. Moro Fukanuki. Without a doubt, he was the unforgettable person in Tomoko's life. And, as if by some cruel joke, a few months ago, that first love transferred to LKB System Solutions, the bank-affiliated company where I work.
I'm sorry. I never imagined he worked at the same company as you.
That's not the point. The fact is, you cheated on me with him. I can't forgive that.
Wait! It was just one mistake. I ran into my first love by chance.
Maybe that chance meeting was set up by my junior, who's always been hostile toward me. But that doesn't matter. I despise Tomoko for eagerly going along with him. Like they say, if I'm sorry fixed everything, we wouldn't need the police. I can't forgive you, the engagement is off. So a few days passed, the world was now enjoying Golden Week. We'd planned a spontaneous trip, but it unexpectedly became a lonely trip for me. 10 years. It all ended so easily. I've never been the gentle type. I like clear black and white answers. So I moved quickly, canceled the engagement, filed for compensation, and settled those 10 years without delay. Alright, my seat is... I'd booked a reserved seat for Hakata, and I boarded a train to find it. Incidentally, I reserved the seat next to mine for Tomoko, but I refunded it the day I broke off the engagement. Honestly, I should have even bothered taking time off, but I couldn't have predicted this outcome. Even if it's Golden Week, since I canceled last minute, maybe the seat next to me will stay empty. Well, life's not that kind. There's a crying woman in my seat. This, I really hadn't expected. Even though it's early summer, I didn't sign up for a ghost story. I thought rudely as I sat down.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. As I sat and braced myself, she hurried to wipe away her tears. Looking at her, are you alright? Before I knew it, the words slipped out. Not that I was in any position to worry about someone else.
Yeah, I'm okay. It's just... the person I loved for so long is marrying my sister. And when I let my guard down, I can't help crying.
Huh. Didn't see that coming. Unexpectedly heavy stuff. But the words, the person I loved, hit me harder than I expected. Did you love him for a long time?
Huh?
Sorry, you just looked so sad. I figured you must have really loved him. At that moment, our eyes met for the first time, and I froze.
Yeah. About 10? No, 12 years, I think.
With a pained smile, she introduced herself as Moika Kamishima. Since fate had seated us together, I decided to chat with her for a while. The train departed, and the atmosphere inside was lively, fitting for a long holiday. But we sat there having a conversation as heavy as lead bullets. I see. You loved him since middle school, and now he's marrying your sister. Life sure throws curveballs. And you hurt him, your brother-in-law, to suppress those feelings.
You're exactly right. Still, I can't believe it's you, Haru. What an embarrassing scene you caught me in.
Well, maybe it's better it's someone you know, right? Yeah, I know her. Moika Kamishima, my classmate until elementary school. I went to a private middle school, so we lost touch after that.
No, it might have been easier if it was a stranger.
Says the one who was bawling her eyes out in public. So in the end, to forget him, you married someone else and got cheated on. That's rough.
When you put it that bluntly, it really stings. But yeah, you're right.
With a dry laugh, she muttered. From her profile, I could tell she was really hurting. I'm against that, you know. Marrying someone else when you still love another, and always having your heart with that other person.
Yeah, you're right. I know it was unfair to him. I know this is all my own fault.
Well, still, it can't be helped. Having someone you can't forget, that's not something to blame yourself for. The stronger and more vivid the memory, the harder it is to forget. And you can't force someone to forget. Yeah, there was nothing I could do. I could never become Tomoko's first love. No matter how long I loved her, there was something that just couldn't be replaced or overcome. Long years or shared time, they don't matter. When you can't forget someone, nothing else beats that.
Haru.
But well, even so, cheating is crap.
Yeah, you're right. It's crap.
Girls shouldn't say crap.
I'll say it as many times as I want. Guys who cheat are crap. And I'm crap too for always thinking about another guy in my heart.
Alright, that's enough. Cut it out.
You've always been sharp-tongued, Haru. Still the same as back then.
For the first time, Kamishima, who had been suffering all this time, finally laughs out loud. That's not true. My sharp tongue is just her imagination, and it's the fault of the one making me say mean things. I was cheated on by a fiancé I'd been with for years. Kamishima got her heart broken when the man she loved married her sister. Different shapes, but both of us were crushed by love that lasted over 10 years. And we clicked. Plus, we were both headed somewhere far away. The bullet train carried us, racing on like the wind.
Haru, Hirome Market. I've always wanted to go.
I got off the bullet train at Okayama Station, took the Marine Liner Express, and came down the JR Dosan line to Kochi Prefecture. Apparently, she's been to Hakata plenty. So she shut down my suggestion. Not that I really minded.
I've always wanted to try authentic Katsuno Taki. Let's go!
Alright. Stop pulling so hard. Kamishima tucks my hand eagerly. I swallowed the jab I wanted to make about how she was crying just a while ago. Hirom Market is a lively arcade packed with Kochi's tasty foods and souvenirs, bustling with locals and tourists. A must-visit spot.
Oh, so good. Straw-seared Katsuno Tataki with salt. Perfection. And hey, Having beer at lunchtime is fine once in a while. I mean, we're in Kochi.
Hey, Kamishima. Don't tell me you're one of those scary types who drinks like crazy even though you can't handle booze.
No way!
In my life, whenever I get a bad feeling, it almost always turns out right. And sure enough, a few minutes later...
Oh, hey, Missy. You're drinking good. Just drawing all the bad stuff in booze. I got someone I can't forget too, so I totally get it.
Mister! Thank you so much!
What's this, young fella? You're crying too? Uncle here will lend an ear. Cheer up, if you're alive. Good things will come, yeah.
So we ended up drinking with local folks at midday, cheered on by their warmth. A few minutes later, we were biting on both ends of Kochi's famous emo kenpai, faces inches apart.
In Kochi, we don't play that weak pocky game, you know? The hard crunch of emo kenpai as you munch from both ends and you feel each other's chewing through the vibrations. It's the best. Come on, cutie. You gotta take the lead.
Why is this happening? By the way, the emo kenpai game doesn't actually exist in Kochi. It's just the lady's made-up invention. Meanwhile, back at LKB System Solutions, the bank-affiliated IT firm where I work, the man who'd comment even during Golden Week grinned confidently at his desk. Harris out on leave. Though I'm still not clear on why, but whatever. This time, I'm the lead on the Love Koi Bank System release. I even drove him to break off his engagement. And now at work too. This'll prove I'm better than that guy. I never liked him. Graduate school or whatever. Always cool and aloof. Letting dumb personal grudges control you will backfire. But I wasn't there to warn him.
So your parents understand now, huh?
Day 2 of the Golden Week. I got a call from my parents, explained the situation, promised to stop by when I got back. They cried out of the phone. Yeah, I'd always prided myself on never disappointing them. So I was worried, but it was all needless fear. I passed the private middle school entrance exam, went on smoothly through high school and college, and completed my master's, partly by my own will, partly my parents'. For someone like me, breaking off an engagement was a massive headache. They said they'll support whatever decision I make. I was reminded how amazing parents are.
I get it. Even after everything, my mom and dad still check in on me regularly. Not just my parents, even my sister, the one I hurt, and him. They all worry about me. It's amazing. I'm the kind of person who's hurt others just to protect myself.
I wondered what it was like for Kamishima to watch the man she loved and her beloved sister together all those years. Even so, was she wrong to try moving forward by marrying someone else? Even after years of studying hard, I didn't have the answer, but I can't say it's right to hurt others. But in the end, only you can protect your own heart. Sometimes the person you can't forget is your strength. Sometimes they're the chain that traps you and makes you suffer. The line between the two is razor thin. Well, not that it excuses hurting people.
Yeah, you're right, Haru. It all started because I didn't have the courage to confess in middle school. That was my weakness. My life's biggest regret. I was in pain, so I hurt others to protect myself. What an idiot, huh? I ended up hurting 2 people I loved at the same time.
What are you talking about, Kamishima? You've always been an idiot.
What? Huh?
You didn't know? From where I'm standing, that's old news. You were stubborn. Always clashing with friends, always crying over the after. Oh yeah? Didn't you call those your biggest regrets back then too? Your life's been one long regret.
Why do you even remember that?
Of course I remember. You had so much love for people. You could never really let go. And you were always struggling. Even when they hurt you, you never stopped liking your friends. That's the kind of person you were. I always thought you were an idiot. But I've never met anyone with a bigger heart than you. To me, Kamishima is. He cuts off mid-sentence, even though they both know what's coming. The words don't follow.
What am I to you? Ow!
Shut up. Anyway, Kamishima's an idiot.
Huh? What the heck? I thought you were gonna say something sweet.
Don't expect that from me. I'm sharp-tongued, remember?
You're actually saying it yourself?
Seems like I'm not great at being honest either. Being with Kamishima throws me off balance. I thought at the moment. Kamishima?
Thank you, Haru.
I thought about turning to see her face, but I couldn't bring myself to. You're being unusually honest. Did you eat something weird? Feeling the heat rise in my face, there was no way I was showing it.
We're gonna be okay?
I'll rush back, so it'll be fine. Really, I'm sorry. You didn't have to hurry back just because of me, Kamishima. Early morning the next day, with one day left of the long holiday, we were heading home. We took a plane this time to save time. My phone hadn't stopped buzzing with calls from work, and when I heard the details, it sounded serious.
No, it's okay. I've had plenty of fun and I feel lighter now. Thank you, Haru. So...
Kamishima, something wrong? Kamishima hides her buzzing face behind the souvenir bag of emo kenpai, looking like she wants to say something.
Hey, cheer up, okay?
Huh?
Because you spent more time listening to my problems this whole break, so I thought maybe just once more I'd try to cheer you up. So, I can't finish all this emo kenpai by myself. So, help me again, okay?
She must mean the suitcase full of emo kenpai that the emo kenpai lady forced on us. But what Kamishima really wants to say is, did you seriously get hooked on the emo kenpai game?
What? No, you idiot!
I know what Kamishima really wants to say is that she wants to see me again. Ha! Kamishima's always been a tsundere. Fine. Guess I can meet you again.
We're both tsundere, okay?
Kamishima squeezes out the words, her face turning even redder. But there's a hint of relief. Seeing the trace of her younger self, I couldn't help but laugh again. Meanwhile, the peaceful mood flips. LKB Solutions is in an uproar.
We've had over 100 inquiries saying their balances show 0. They can log in, but the display's wrong. At this rate, the call center will collapse. Fukanuki-san, we've gotten massive status errors. All get balance returns are 0.
No way! I double-checked the settings last night. How? 8 AM today, right after the Love Koi bank system update, a bug hit showing all balances as 0. Stay calm, check the logs.
Kunigami-san.
I finally arrived. The managers were all out dealing with explanations, and it happened about an hour since the issue started. Without losing my cool, I gave calm instructions behind the near tearful staff. Why are you here? Weren't you off? You know we don't have time to be saying that. Don't talk to me right now. The likely cause of this mess was the guy who'd led the release. No time to grow him now. I focused on the screens to hunt the source. And then... Hey, it's still set to the test. .env... Did you deploy this straight to production? No. No way I'd made that kind of mistake. I'll check the release checklist later. But first, we fix this. You couldn't catch this in an hour. What? Are you blind? Or what? Was this deliberate? To screw me over? If so, cut the crap. This isn't just a hit to me. It's screwing over tons of thousands of users. Wrecking trust. Even as I scolded him, my hands kept typing furiously to fix things. Every second counted. Well, we're right and restart now. We can wrap it in 5 minutes. But users will need to log in again, so get an announcement out too.
Yes!
Hey you! Get over to the execs who've been stucking over for you and explain. Yeah, got it. After that, I patched the API and rebooted. Soon the announcement came that the system was back up.
I see. Sounds like you went through a lot.
Since then, Kamishima and I had kept in touch, and we're meeting again like this on a day off. Man, I hated myself for getting my fiancé stolen by a guy like that. Well, whatever now. More importantly, are you sure you want to come? You really didn't need to tag along today. Yeah, today I was heading to pick up the stuff I'd left at the place I shared with my ex-fiancé. When I told Kamishima, she wouldn't take no for an answer. I'm coming too.
You're nervous going alone, right?
Huh? No way. Well, yeah. But I guess, yeah, it's true. Having you here helps. Even though we both left that place, I couldn't leave my stuff there forever. She should be at work by now, so I figured it'd be fine. Or so I thought.
Haru! I finally found you. Why won't you answer my calls?
Why are you here? Unbelievably, Tomoko was waiting. The moment she saw me, she came rushing over, and I instinctively pushed her away. We've got nothing left to say. You already got the settlement from Fukanuki too. So there's nothing left between you and me.
We were together so long. Why won't you forgive just one mistake?
Huh?
Come on, right? Just one little mistake? I haven't even talked to him since then. Sure, back then he was amazing. Yeah, my unforgettable first love. But now he's just a womanizing jerk.
Maybe think about who let that jerk take advantage before you speak. Then let me ask you. Didn't you feel sorry for the guy you were with all those years?
That's...
You just figured you'd never get caught, right? The moment I saw that's how your mind works, I was done. No matter how unforgettable someone is, I can't live with someone who'd actually go through was cheating. Say I'm narrow-minded, whatever. I was betrayed. That's a fact I can't erase. And then, conscious of Kamishima silently standing behind me, I continued. I've got someone I can't forget too. She's a hopeless idiot, stubborn as hell, but she's loyal to the core. No matter how much she loves someone, she'd never go cheating like you. Kamishima's made a lot of mistakes, sure. She's got plenty to regret. But I never stopped thinking about her. The way she struggles, hurting yet still loving people. Even if I did realize it was romantic, she's been an unforgettable presence for me. That's Kamishima.
You must be a really strong person to be able to tell someone you love them. What? Who are you? Why are you with my Haru? In middle school, I loved someone so much but never confessed. Next thing I knew, he was my sister's boyfriend. That's because I was a coward. But not once did I think of stealing him from her, or having even one night with him. You were loved by the person you loved most for so long. Do you realize what a miracle that is?
I wondered how Kamishima's words reached Tomoko, but I'd never know. I grabbed my things and walked out of that house as fast as I could. Sorry about that, Kamishima. I didn't think we'd run into her like that.
No, it's okay. Hey, Haruhiko, that unforgettable person you were talking about earlier?
Seems my words had reached Kameshima's heart. It's you, Kameshima. I could never forget you. Of course I truly love Tomoko. And it's not like I couldn't forget you in a romantic sense. But back then, I think I was into you. Well, now it's a bit late to say that. I hurriedly added that it's fine if she thinks I'm just being inconvenient, but...
Oh man,
Why are you laughing?
I never thought I could be someone's unforgettable person too. Thank you, Haruhiko. I didn't know something could make me feel this warm.
Yeah, I don't feel bad about it either. Her genuine smile, after all that struggle with an impossible love, was so dazzling. I forgot to act tough, and just gently patted her head. As for Fukanuki, he was furiously chewed out by the higher-ups, and reassigned to a dead-end department. If only I had gone after that guy like an enemy. The bug and the rumor that he stole my fiancée shattered his reputation completely. As for me, thanks to calmly handling the incident, my reputation in the company skyrocketed. I got asked to formally join the Incident Response Task Force and get called in for every major upgrade. Even the Love Koi Bank execs spoke highly of me, and I rose rapidly as a systems engineer. And as for Tomoko, after our broken engagement, she was on a fast track downhill.
What do you mean, just one night's mistake? Do you even realize how good a guy Kunigami was?
Exactly. Do you even understand what you've done?
Her parents scolded her fiercely. Didn't help with the settlement, and she ended up in debt.
Haruhiko! Haruhiko!
Of course, nothing happened with Fukanuki after that. And apparently, I became someone she'd never forget. 2 years later, I was now with Kameshima. No, Moika. Near her parents' home.
Haruhiko! Thank you for coming today.
No problem. You might start crying again if you went along. Since then, we've slowly built our love. We've been together almost a year now. And where we were headed was...
It's been a while, you two.
Moika's sister and her husband, the man Moika could never forget.
Today I have someone I want you to meet. This is my fiancé, Kunigami Haruhiko. I'm okay now. I'm sorry for worrying you so much, sis and brother-in-law. Right, I see.
Relieved by Moika's words, her sister began shedding happy tears. And then...
Yes?
I don't care if you were Moika's unforgettable person or whatever. She's my fiancé now.
Hey, Haruhiko!
From now on, I'm going to make her so happy that I'll overwrite every memory she has of you.
Moika is a wonderful guy. Yeah, he's really wonderful.
The meetings and farewells we repeat in life. Among them, there are only a few unforgettable people. Those who carve themselves into your heart never fade away, no matter how much time passes. For better or worse, they often end up shaping your future. Carrying the memories of those unforgettable people, we keep living toward